It's Speed Passion RS2 10th scale off-road stadium truck, two-wheel drive. Can do a quick review. Here's the shell, RTR shell. It's pretty nice. Nothing special to it. Under the body, we're just gonna go over what comes with the truck, all that cool stuff. 2.4 gigahertz radio, Speed Passion Carrera 2. That's how you actually say it. I don't know. Has an LED light in the front. I'll show you how it actually turns on with one of the ones I got over here. That's another truck right there. I've actually ran already. So basically, to turn it on, you lift up the antenna and it turns on. Two really bright LEDs. Has turn this off so it doesn't blind the camera. This one right here is for the steering, throttle, your trim rates, your radio bind is right there in the middle, and this cool feature, so when the radio's on, push this button down and you have light. So that's basically the radio. So if we put that away real quick, we're going to get into the actual truck itself here. Got a 4,000 kV motor on the back, sensorless, which is like 9.5 turns. Shocks are oil-filled, plastic bodies. No real aluminum on this truck at all, actually, that I actually see. I mean, these turnbuckles are probably steel. Drive shafts are all plastic. The gears are probably steel. So nothing too upgradable on here. There should be upgrade parts when they actually start to come out with the kit later in the year. So for some of the cool suspension pieces, if you look in the inside the hub here, once I block out the chrome, this is actually a reversible hub. So you have two sides, you could hook up on either one. If you bust this one, you switch the hub around and you got this one. Same with this side. Arms, you can switch the arms around as well. Same, well, I don't think they're the same geometry actually. That's weird. So you got a little cutout right here. Might be a little bit different. I have to play with that, actually take them off and switch them. And they could possibly give it a different caster or something, different wheelbase. I probably could be what those do too, now that I think about it. Different shock mounting positions on the top and the top of the shock tower and on the arms. Servo, don't really know anything about that. Looked it up, has no specs on it. Receiver 2.4, little small. It's about, if I have something to reference it, that's the top of a fuel bottle cap. Strap downs, easy. Body clips to get your battery on and off. Easy switch. Low profile antenna, so it's not sticking out the body. Move into more towards the rear of the card. You got a Inspire Speed Passion. I don't know if this is a 2.0 or what this is, but it is sensorless. It's actually pretty fast, to be honest, for ready to run. Comes with Speed Passion plugs. I would upgrade to a Dean's or another high voltage connector because they're kind of not the greatest. Going on to the back, kind of have a swept design for the drive shafts. Same shock setup in the rear, same arm type setup. I believe they're definitely different arms though. So different arms in the rear, same setup though. The hubs, really beefy hubs in the rear. Should be really hard to break those. Drive shafts are plastic. Gear differential. Slipper clutch in the rear in the gearbox, and again the 4,000 kV motor in the back here. few things that I actually did to mine before or after I ran it and figured some stuff out. When you actually go to run it, first of all, replace the plugs. Then after that, you should be pretty good. So replace the plugs first of all. That's a big thing you need to do. Check your wires plugging into your receiver. ESC is fine. When you get back to the transmission, you're going to need a little bit longer screws to go into the motor. They do slide out, and well, they basically unscrew themselves, so a little bit longer screws. If you have to put a spacer in there, great. For the gearbox, in other words, it's a plastic motor mount, which is right here. This is the gearbox, this is the motor mount right here. So what will happen actually is it will move a lot easier than, say, a metal one, so you're going to need to actually get those things in there nice and tight, set your mesh. And my other car that's actually sitting over there had a problem with it almost instantly, with the screws backing out of the motor and stripping out the motor. The actual end bell, where the screws go into the end bell, actually stripped out because they were not long enough and didn't tighten down hard enough. Other than that, tires, kind of a kingpin design, really hard. I actually ran the other one at leisure hours, outdoor track and indoor. The car was pretty good outdoor because the kingpin type design. Indoor was sliding around a lot, and just a ribboned front tire. So all is good for bashing and outdoor track driving if you decide to go that route. Actually, on this car, I took off the wheelie bar because I don't plan on doing a whole bunch of wheelies, so all the parts are in there. This is actually a motor guard, which goes right here, but on the other one did pop off quite easily, so I just decided to take it off in general. This is really easy to get off. I don't know, I think it makes your car look a little bit better. So, for now, that's the Speed Passion RS2. I've got a running video of it running, and I'll probably put this puppy on there. I've had this thing for over 3 years now, and I don't know, have some fun with it.